Hello, my name is Ayush.
My name is Sandeep Lamichhane.
My name is Fariha Munia.
And my name is Apsana Shanta.
And we're here to play the card game.
It's logical.
Yeah.
So you
let's
wanna
start by-
shuffle and distribute the cards?
Let's start by shuffling the cards. Just be quick with it. You can shuffle them.
Yeah.
On top. Do you want to shuffle them as well?
Oh, no, it's both board. You can just
Go for it. Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Okay.
Alright,
So I'll just distribute these ones and you go for this one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
For each.
2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just keep it here. Just keep it here.
4, yeah. Just place them.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Can I please keep them back here as well?
This here, this here.
Just keep this across.
Okay, my story is Stephen Hawking has backed the campaign for British to stay in the EU, saying Brexit would be a disaster for UK science. A letter 2 times signed by more than 150 fellows of the Royal Society, including Hawking, says leaving the EU would have to attract young talent because of freedom of movement restriction.
So can I go through this story
Yeah.
again? Yeah. Done. Go ahead, Pastor.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know the fallacy what it is, but unfortunately I don't have this fallacy.
I'll get the card from
Oh yeah, you have to take one from here then.
Okay.
So next one is you.
No.
Nope.
I think I have the story card. This one is appeal to authority.
Yep,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and I have also the same card, and I think it's
because-
Apple's authority.
Because as you can see, the Stephen Hawking, they are actually emphasizing on what Stephen Hawking
Yeah.
said. He
Yeah.
said that he actually wants Britain. Actually wants Britain to stay in the European Union,
Yeah.
and the rest of the story shows what benefits they're gonna get from if they stay in the European Union.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're next.
Alright. About half of the Australian fighting in Syria are believed to be members of Jabhat al-Nusra. Other half joined the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant ISIL, and even more militant Islamic group with strong ties ideology that would make them to launch a terror attack. The worst fear now appear to be well-founded. I'm sorry.
So do you wanna see the
So-
card? It's actually a short one, so I can just pick.
Yeah.
It's a short one. Let me see.
So it's this down.
Oh, I have the card.
So which one do you think it is?
Appeal to emotion because
Oh,
I
yeah.
got the card as
Yeah.
well. Pretty emotional.
That's great.
So you can explain it first,
Yeah.
and then we will get back.
so it's appeal to emotion because it's using the meta word fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
fear.
they are in the fear.
They
Yeah.
use it to, yeah. And you can see it in the thing as well.
Thing in this one.
Manipulating emotional response in place of failure or compliment or instead of arguing, they just manipulate your
Manipulate,
emotions.
yeah.
Own way, yeah.
Because they are afraid that they will
They will have
go
to face some
go to their
threats
country,
and,
go to
They
their
are
country,
actually-
battle hard. And,
Yeah, they are actually in the fear that the Islamic terrorist can, launch a terrorist attack, and which
Yeah.
might, they
Mm.
might end up sacrificing many lives of the people. So they are actually worried about these things. So
Yeah.
and worry, fear.
Main
these
keyword
things.
is the fear.
Fear,
When
yeah.
we see the fear, we can say it's
It's
definitely
emotion,
the
yeah. Fear is
that's
related to
emotion.
emotion. So if today you can take a thing like evolution and make it a crime to teach it in the public school, tomorrow you can make it a crime to teach in the private schools, and then next year you can make it a crime to teach in the hustings or in intelligence and enlightenment and culture to the human mind. So
Yep. Why? Got it?
I can actually relate it to some sort of fallacy, but unfortunately I don't have the card, so I'm gonna take one from here.
Let me see as well. Oh,
Oh.
Do I have the
Got it.
card?
I think it's slippery slope because
Yeah,
the
I
story
think
is
this
all
is a good
about.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have the card as well.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's in the story. It goes like same thing goes around in the story. So if we do the first thing, well, what we understand, if we teach the crime, a crime to teach in public school tomorrow, we can teach in a private school and then in the newspaper and all.
Yeah.
So I think it's
So-
slippery stone because it says like if we don't teach if we don't let our children go to school in the first day, and it relates to other things.
It actually says that if you don't teach crime,
crime.
in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Teach
public
crime, yeah.
school, yeah,
So
tomorrow.
if this event doesn't happen, then this event doesn't
yeah.
happen, and if this event doesn't happen, this
The
event
other
doesn't
one,
happen.
yeah.
also will
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
So,
And
yeah.
slippery slope is something that if you let A happen, then
Yeah, we have
Z
it
gonna
here.
happen here, yeah.
Assuming that we allow A to happen, then Z will consequently happen too. Therefore,
Yeah.
A should not
Yeah,
happen.
It should not
that's
happen,
what
yeah.
that's
So
what it says
if
in
we
the story.
educated the kids to go to school, then none of this would have happened.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it says.
Of the people in accounts payable have been found guilty of fraud. Roxy said, "No, I guess the whole organization is rotten then."
Wow, that's easy.
Yeah, that's
Easy,
easy.
yeah.
That's yeah.
I think it's related to two of the.
It is related with genetic.
Genetic, yeah.
Because
Wow.
what,
Did you
what
have
we
that?
know- Yes. As we know about genetic is judging something good or bad about knowing everything. So
Mm.
we can't blame without knowing everything in the story. As Roxy said that he blamed the whole organization here, but we're not sure about it.
Sure about
I think it's gambler fallacy because I learned that gambler fallacy, like in casino, gamblers are actually in casinos, right? And in casino they have the roulette wheel. So if one stage after 1, 2, and after 2, 3, 4,
3,
5,
4.
6. So if one is spoiled, then they assume next one is spoiled, and the next one is spoiled, and the whole company is spoiled.
Oh yeah.
Preliminary analysis from security experts suggest Apple can comply with the FBI's request to unlock the San Bernardino shooter's iPhone without compromising the privacy of its billion of customers. So why is Apple resisting and fighting this battle in the court of public opinion? It turns out if you destroy, although it's probably not a relatively high investment.
Got it.
I
I
understand
think
what's
I
the
got
fallacy
this.
is, but I don't have a fallacy at the moment.
Take
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So I can
Yeah.
get that card.
So what do you reckon? What fallacy is this?
Easy, begging the question.
Begging the
Oh
question,
yeah, I have the same card as well. Yeah, it's begging the
Wow.
question.
Yes.
So yeah.
Because all the stories it's saying same thing.
All over and over.
The
Mm.
conclusions, the introduction
it
and
goes in the loop.
conclusions are the
Mhm.
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Because they're saying that Apple.
No,
is-
no. It's saying that Apple should unlock the shooter's phone.
Yeah.
And why it says unlock the shooter's phone? Because see, as it says here, begging the questions, a circular argument in which the conclusion is included in its premises. So
Yeah.
here's the conclusion. It's
Mm.
included in its premises.
They're actually saying that it should happen, and then they're asking.
Why should it happen?
Why
And
should it
it's-
happen? And
they're
then
saying
again, it should happen.
It
Yeah,
should
it's actually
happen.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
So
begging the
everyone
question.
agree with that?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree
Can
with
put it
that.
there.
So it's your
my
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donald Trump. Donald Trump has insulted Clarifiona's face of all things, saying, "Look at the face. Will anyone vote for that?" Not limiting his statements to other GOP candidates, Trump described Fox News anchor, journalist, and lawyer Megyn Kelly as bimbo, and called syndicated columnist Charles Kutamar a totally overrated clown who speaks out without knowing facts.
That's what he
So,
always
yeah,
does.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
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 Politicians.
So which fallacy do you think it is?
This is not actually mine, right? I pulled this off.
Yeah.
So I know what this is.
Yeah,
This is
I
easy.
know.
I know this one as well.
But I don't have it at the
Yeah.
moment.
I don't have the card, so I have to pick one from here.
Yeah,
Me too, and it's not here.
So
No.
we have to take another card.
All right.
Yeah.
False cards. Nope. I just got a bandwagon over here.
Yeah, I have that at home card.
No, me.
because it's attacking someone's what it says character.
Character.
Yeah.
So we
He's
easily
calling
can
him a
understand.
bimbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about Donald Trump again. Donald Trump finally shared the name of someone he consults on foreign policy himself. Asked on MSNBC's Morning Show, who he talks with. Oh, you have already read this story about foreign policy. Trump responded, "I'm speaking with myself, number one, because I have a very good brain and I have said a lot of things. I know what foreign policy was new isolationist." To which he responded, "I will say that."
Yep, I know what that is, but I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't have it.
Nope.
Do you have it?
No.
That one?
I can relate it to some sort of fallacy, but I don't have the card, so I'm going to keep it here.
I think it's probably go with that
That's
fallacy.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
absolutely
it,
correct
yeah.
because yeah.
Yeah.
One
Donald
because
Trump.
it's he was saying everything from his own experience.
Own experience instead of
Yeah.
using a
Yeah,
valid
argument,
yeah.
yeah.
He
Isn't that, yeah.
don't want to see or don't want to think about another else argument or
Typical Donald.
Yeah.
all
That's
the
it.
politicians are same, so he acts like that. So I think it's
He's actually going from his own experiences and stuff rather
So,
than
do you
using
agree?
Yeah,
valid
I
one.
agree,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's it.
yeah.
Thank you.
At all?
So who's turn?
That's your turn.
Yes.
At all, yeah.
Oh, the prospect of 747 plane filled with passengers disappearing from the sky seems like a plot line from a television show until March 8, when a Malaysian Airlines flight from 239 missing people on a board have ever been found and search countries to this day. Let's have a look.
Anyone? I think it relates to. So, which one do you think it is?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's
Yeah, yeah.
false cause. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, I don't have the
yes,
card. You're
false.
lucky you got that one. Oh,
You
he has the
shouldn't say
card.
that.
Yeah. Sorry.
You shouldn't say that. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I
so-
don't have that card.
Yeah,
I don't have
as
the card
well.
either. So what do you actually think is false cause?
It's false cause because false cause means relating one event, looking at one event, example, looking at
Yeah.
an example and saying the first event is based on that example. It's
Yeah.
assuming.
That's what we can see here.
Yeah.
They're actually assuming that just because the first one was crashed, so it actually bound the second one to happen as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
think-
the first plane was actually lost and the second plane was shot down.
Sort of.
Yeah.
We
So
can't
yeah,
blame
Same
the Americans,
issue. Yeah.
blame the missiles for the first plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Now the United States government says that you are still funding military training camps here in Afghanistan for militant Islamic fighters and that you are a sponsor of international terrorism. Are these accusations true? Osama bin Laden, at the time that they condemn any Muslim who calls for his right, they received the highest official of the Irish Republican Army at the White House as a political leader right up to this day, and traces of those bombs remain in Japan. The US does not consider it terrorism when hundreds of thousands of our sons and brothers in Iraq died for lack of food or medicine. So there is no base for what the US says, and this saying does not affect us.
So
Yep.
I
So
think
I'm getting a few of these cards,
Yeah.
two of these. And exactly.
I think it's
I got the cards, but I'm gonna say
yeah, I know the car means fallacy, but I don't have at the moment.
Yes, I do.
I know it as well.
me too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
one,
it's
two,
what we
three.
can
It's
Appeal to
appeal to
emotion.
emotion.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it
Because
is.
we can understand about the emotion
Yeah.
stories about
Yeah,
Syrian
he's actually
Yeah.
picturing the sufferings of the
Yeah,
Muslims,
how
and
they
the wars.
suffered, how they.
It's actually
No,
all related
it's-
to
yeah.
emotion.
Osama bin Laden is actually telling the stories like
Story.
Stories,
of-
yeah,
of-
like
Making
emotional. He's just picturing the emotional
yeah,
stuff.
making him like making other people like rebels,
Yeah.
revolt to them. Yeah,
So
Agree?
I think
Yeah, I agree.
agree?
Yeah.
yeah, all good.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
So it's your turn. You can use
Yeah. The gift should not in any event be constructed as an act of corruption, since this is against the practice of Islam, and I personally do not encourage that practice in any manner whatsoever. Easy. You
Oh,
have the
yeah.
cards.
I was just actually giving it to you. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
bandwagon.
good.
Yeah.
And
Bandwagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bandwagon.
Bandwagon.
Yeah. We can also say that it's apple to tradition.
Oh, yeah,
because
but
it
it-
always
yeah.
seems
Same,
that the
yeah.
same.
Because
Mm.
bandwagon is something appealing to popularity or the fact that many people has been doing it for
Yeah.
long. Bandwagon is the same thing.
Mm.
I was reading the other day that Professor Maximus putting out your argument. Once you appeal to authority like that, your argument is
Appeal to authority.
rubbish. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
it is.
So easy.
Just gonna leave this card because I have
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, even
just
I
leave it
have
out.
also the
I
same
don't have
card.
it.
Oh,
but,
sorry, my card's just.
It's alright.
Thank you.
You know?
So it's actually appeal to authority because
It's in the question.
Yeah, it's in the question, and they are actually showing authority
Approve
to
to
Maximus
authority.
Cranium as
And
well.
then there's a professor as well.
Professor, yeah.
So
Oh,
he's
professor
awesome.
is the boss. There you go. So it's your turn.
my story is, how did we end up in a world where big clumps are being banned in New York while a welcome mat for pro-hate it being rolled out in Colorado?
Easy.
Oh yeah, this one is easy.
Easy.
I'm thinking of begging the
Begging
question.
the question, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. But I don't
Yeah.
have that card, so it's actually begging the question
and I don't
because
have
the conclusion is
No, I
already
don't have it as
included
well.
in the premise. As you can see, they're saying that they're actually saying why smoking is bad. Now they are saying that smoking is bad,
Bad,
and then
yeah.
in the middle they are saying
Why is smoking bad? Because
Why
smoking is
Yeah,
bad.
because smoking
why
is bad.
Why pot is bad? Because people who take
and the
pot
bad
are
effects,
bad
they are just
because it's banned. That's why it's
They
banned.
all have
Yeah.
answers and questions
It's
together.
given some
Together, yeah.
examples of
So-
like Barack Obama, but yeah, it
Lots
just
of
goes on the same questions.
Yeah, and it has emphasized on the bad effects
Ladies,
of smoking
guys,
as well.
only one card left.
Oh
So-
yeah, you have to
I
use
win.
this one.
Yeah.
only if we, yeah.
So what do I get? Money?
So
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what
Okay,
that's something
I will
that
put it
Peter
there.
knows.
Now my story.
Yeah.
Peter, just one card left.
Okay. Immigrants do not threaten our jobs. On the contrary, they create new possibility and demand economy. Ongoing of immigrants taking jobs from sustainable visible example of policy, debate, basic proper economic thinking. Almost all the hijacked by the same interest using from missing from public opinion. Immigrants do not threaten our jobs, but they create new possibilities and demand our country. I think
Yeah, that's kind of
This
hard, but I
goes-
know
yeah.
what it is. But
I think
just
that's appeal for all from ignorance, as it says, because as it says.
No, you're not
No, you
supposed to
can
say.
use this.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're not
Oh,
supposed to
yeah.
say you look at the cards.
Yeah, as
Oh,
I
he has
got-
the card.
Yeah,
so you got the card.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah, I
you
got that
it.
card, so I confirmly say, and so because of that immigrant, if immigrant was not here, then it would not be like as he said in this story that immigrants will not disturb anyone to get the other jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's so it's totally said like it's the ignorance.
and
you know.
it somewhat relates to burden of proof as well because
Yeah, I was thinking burden
yeah,
of
burden
proof.
of
Yeah.
proof, yeah, because
Because yeah,
because
it
the
hasn't
immigrants are
explained-
actually a threat. It has not been proved yet,
Proved
so they're
yet,
gonna
It's not
they're
yet-
concluding that immigrants are actually developing new possibilities for you.
Possibilities, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Yeah.
the one. Yeah.
Climate change is a myth. We all know this. Deep down, some of you are reading this may have been those concepts that's been millions of years. They're not even trying to be convincing anymore. Yeah,
So
I know what this is.
So you have a card left as well. If that matches, he's gonna win.
Yeah.
All good. So I think.
What if I
this-
say it matches?
Then I'll be so disappointed because you're gonna.
So you're so disappointed because it matches.
Oh,
Begging the
Oh,
question.
You're lucky.
Lucky
because
man.
I have the same one as well, but then.
I don't.
Yeah.
So you can see here begging the questions. Begging the question, a circular argument in which conclusion is included in the premises. So conclusion is included. Why is it saying that climate change is a myth? Because they don't actually know. They don't actually know it. They're giving the example of certain things like the place that's supposed to be existed, like Atlantis, but it doesn't exist. Like and
Ice melting.
yeah,
Mm,
ice
ice
melting.
melting.
They're giving
Because-
examples of
Yeah.
ice melting, but why is the ice melting? Because of the climate change.
Climate
change.
And it
yeah.
starts
The
with
same
climate
thing.
change is a myth,
Mm.
and it goes to
in the-
climate change is a
I
myth.
say
So it
it's a
keeps.
circle,
it's
yeah,
circle.
in a
The
circle.
conclusion is the same like
In the premise, what they say
In the
before in
story.
the premise, the conclusion is the same as
Same.
well. So it's obviously the making the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So you
all.
You won.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
What do I get? I need money.
You want to get marks for that, Peter?
Peter, I need more marks because I won.